had to know I had to do a WrestleRant after this Smackdown. Holy shit. Man, oh man. Oh man, there's so much. I'm just gonna talk about it. Show starts off with Becky Lynch. Cool. We got our boy King Corbin, who actually has been on fire as a heel. A lot of people don't like him. I'm okay with him. He's been on fire as a heel. And then we get The Rock, which he's been advertised, so I didn't explode the way I probably should because he was advertised. I kind of knew he was going to show up at some point. I wish they'd stop that shit and stop advertising these legends when they come back. Let me just explode when it happens. Like, damn, the ratings are already going to be good. You've moved the Fox. You don't have to spoil that The Rock is going to appear. But it's fine. This segment was very good. I enjoyed it. It was fun. The Rock did all of his stuff. Corbin was perfect. Even Becky chimed in beautifully. Good to go. But let's just get to it. Let's just get to it. The main event. Brock Lesnar. And yeah, there were other things happened. It was cool. The Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon ladder match. It was cool. It was good. It was good. It wasn't... if it was on a pay-per-view, it would have been better. But that's fine. This was okay. It was a good match. It was fun. It was very enjoyable. Kevin Owens wins. We all knew he had to. I'm good. Shane, take some time off. Do your thing, man. Next time you come back, we'll all be amped to see you once again. Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan. Lumberjack match, which I didn't even know was going to be a lumberjack match till, like, right when they said it. I had no idea. They didn't really build that very well. There was going to be a lumberjack match. It was alright. It wasn't special. It was okay. But I mean, a good match for like a live SmackDown thing. But the rest of the pay-per-view, or a lot of the show, felt like a pay-per-view. So it was okay. I was good with it. All I want to talk about and give a shit about, I apologize, is the main event: Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. Whoa. Look, I'll be honest with you. I love Kofi Kingston. I love the New Day. I've always loved the New Day. When they announced this, I knew Brock had to win. He had to win. He had to win. I was never even a fan of Kofi being world champion. I really wasn't. Be honest with you, I just was not. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the gimmick. I didn't like him throwing pancakes as champion. I just don't. I don't like that character being the WWE champion. That's all. So when they announced this, I was like, okay, good. Lesnar's gonna get the title off him. It's on Fox. Let's start fresh. But I didn't know they were gonna do this to Kofi. Holy shit! I think it broke the record. I think this was the shortest match in history. I think it was the shortest match of all time. As soon as the bell rang, F5, 1, 2, 3. The match probably lasted 4.5 seconds, maybe 5. It damn sure didn't go 6 full seconds. That was it. And, again, I wanted Lesnar to win, but I don't know if you wanted to bury Kofi like this. Because then it's like, what about all these months he was champion? Was that for nothing? All the people he beat, he retained against, were they bums? Would Lesnar just demolish them? But Seth beat Brock. Hey, I'm okay with it. Brock Lesnar's my guy. I love Brock. And, After that, it got even crazier. Yeah. Rey Mysterio's music hits, and Cain Velasquez. Cain fucking Velasquez. Who, if you don't know, I'm a big UFC fan. And Cain Velasquez is the man who dethroned Brock Lesnar for the UFC title ages ago. Maybe like 8 years, 7, 8 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago. It was a long time ago. And beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out of him. Brock was covered in blood. Yeah, it wasn't good. Brock got beat up by Cain Velasquez. So, Cain Velasquez has become a wrestler. He's been doing it for probably like 6 months now. WWE signed him. It was like a bidding war between them and AEW. Apparently, WWE won. He was here. I knew he was a wrestler. I didn't expect to see him right now. And I guess that's our next feud? Right? Right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Because it's... Yeah, I don't know. And they didn't book anything for Hell in a Cell. So are we getting Lesnar Velasquez at Hell in a Cell? Are we getting Lesnar Mysterio at Hell in a Cell? Is Lesnar even going to be at Hell in a Cell? I don't know. This was a good show. Very good. WWE's flexing its muscles on AEW. They're like kind of showing them, hey, there's levels to this. But damn. Book something for the goddamn pay-per-view you got in 3 days. 2 days. A day. Whatever. That's crazy. They booked nothing. There is no new matches. As of yet. We got 3 matches for Hell in a Cell. They can't put on a show like that. But hey, I'm excited for it, man. And I hope they do Cain Velasquez versus Brock. Next pay-per-view that they're doing is Saudi Arabia. And for Christ's sake, I don't want to see that. Especially they're building, it looked like Tyson Fury, who is the heavyweight champion of the world, boxing. I'm a big Tyson Fury fan. He was in the audience. They look like they're building him versus Strowman also. So those are 2 crazy matchups. Like really strange and crazy matchups. Brock versus Velasquez and Fury versus Strowman. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully they don't do them both at Saudi Arabia. I would do neither there. I'm not a fan of Saudi Arabia shows. Don't give them special shit. Like, it's not about the people. Just don't give... It's always a dead crowd. It's terrible atmosphere. It's not good. It's always a forced fake pay-per-view. But that's what I'm assuming is going to happen because they have nothing booked for Hell in a Cell. Sadly. But guys, goddamn, Smackdown did not disappoint. Not to me. Did not disappoint at all. I had a blast. Was the perfect show? No. Was the booking great? Not entirely. But was I thoroughly sports entertained? Definitely. The entire 2 hours. That's a great... Again, I liked AEW. I thought it was a good show. But for your debut, you got to pull all the stops. You have to. WWE pulled all the stops here. And they didn't have to. Because their brand is WWE. They know we're going to tune in on Fox. But they still pulled the stops. And it felt like they were flexing their muscles on AEW. Like, yeah, we kind of cooked you. Anyway, guys, it was fun. Smackdown was crazy. This was just a rant. And I'll see you Friday. Unless some other crazy shit or news happens where I got to rant again. Besides that, I'll see you Friday.